the biggest disappointment for them was they didn't play the same brand of hockey in this series that they played all season long. Is that the same for you, or is it more than that?
There's a couple of games that I'll look back on, I think, with disappointment. We didn't play a better brand of our hockey. And then in the other 3 games, I thought that our guys were trying to play that style and trying to play that brand, but I think you got to give New Jersey credit for the way they played defense and the way they forechecked it, kept it from being the game that we wanted, and we could never seem to get down that road.
Why do you think the style the Devils play and the Rangers at times as well gives you so much trouble consistently?
Did you say the Devils and the Rangers?
Kimo mentioned about the Rangers playing this kind of style, the Devils.
The Devils did. I mean, I think we had 1 more point than the Devils in the regular season with regard to head-to-head competition. You got to give the Devils credit for the way they played. They played a very good brand of hockey at both ends of the ice. Commenting just on that in this series, we just weren't able to get on track with what we wanted to do.
Coach, how much of a significance do you think G's absence had on tonight?
Claude is an important part of our makeup for a lot of different reasons. He plays all situations for us, so to take him out take out a big piece.
Coach, was today's game sort of just the definition of Brzgalov season, where as a whole he was good for parts of it, and then weird bounces or odd things happened to kind of derail him?
I know Brz made big saves in there. I thought that the second goal was a tough bounce. We're in possession, and we try to move the puck, and it ends up in the back of our net. That goal stung, it hurt. I thought our guys were playing really well, playing hard at the beginning of the game. It seemed like we were skating and physical play. That's more of an unfortunate bounce, I think, than anything else. It was a tough goal.
Peter, in retrospect, do you think the Penguins series took anything out of you?
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. You guys give, I think, 4 games this year you had scored first and lost in the playoffs. It happened 6 times. And why wasn't first goal in the playoffs able to hold up? Something unusual, or?
I don't have an answer for that. I'm sorry.
Last question, please.
Peter, did you notice a difference between the mental preparedness of the team between the last series and this series?
No. Our guys were ready to play. And like I said, it was a different series, it was a different style. And, you go back, if you look at the series, I said there's a couple games that we didn't play well. We lost an overtime game in New Jersey where, the chances were about the same, the shots were about the same. We had chances to win in overtime, we didn't. It's about opportunity. Playoff games are about opportunity. We had an opportunity to win that game, and maybe that changes things a little bit. But tonight, same thing. It goes back and forth. It's a tight checking game. There's not a lot of scoring chances, and it's a tough bounce. But like I said, I think they'll look back and really want games 2 and 4 done. Is there one more question in the back? Do you guys have a question? Go ahead.
I know it's hard to have perspective right after a defeat like that. But can you just address so many of the good things that happened this year for your players and development of this hockey team?
It's hard right now. Just meeting with the players after a loss when the season ends, it's one of those speeches that you never seem to master. And I can tell you that, the group that's in that room right now is a terrific group of men. And they played hard this year. They gave a lot, and we came up short. It's a bright future, and we're looking forward to that. But tonight it's disappointing. Thank you.